Hello, so this is Jasmine's August 14th tag and a Stevie question at the end. Have you ever downloaded music onto a blank CD? No. Name something you liked buying years ago and can't buy now. A restaurant that used to exist where I could buy lunch or dinner that I really liked. I liked, it was a Chinese restaurant. Went there for quite a few years. Different, over the years I went with different people and everybody liked it. And I really liked it. I liked, every part of the meal, the soup, the egg rolls, their steamed rice, their fried rice was good. The cookies, the tea. My favorite entree was the mugu gaipan, and I miss the atmosphere was nice there. It looked clean. I never saw anything disturbing. So, yeah, and I forget, I guess they remodeled at least the facades of the shopping center it was located in. And I think what happened later on, because my sister told me she ran into the owners. She got more familiar with, them, and she said that they raised the rent at that shopping center after they, gave it a facelift. So they didn't feel it was, it wasn't going to be as profitable unless they raised, of course, the cost of the food on their patrons, and a lot of their people would come in from retirement. There's a large retirement area there so they were on fixed incomes, and so they felt that a lot of their people that that ate there probably wouldn't, be too happy if they raised the prices much. And I guess they would have to raise it significantly. I don't know why I'm going on this long. But it's just sad. I wish it was still there, and I like their food. Okay. Name something you liked buying years ago. Oh, and that was that rule. Name something you feel is disrespectful of the shop. I can't really think of something on that. I've been in some shops, I guess, in the past that over the years you wander in some places and you feel it's kind of snobby or something. I don't know if that's disrespectful. I just get, you get a vibe that they want a certain clientele. They maybe don't know whether I am or not, but I don't like that kind of an atmosphere. And you're just like, because there's some areas here that are affluent, very affluent, and are also touristy, and you kind of go, even as somebody who lives here, you will wander into these things. Oh, I haven't gone in many years, but I don't know if I didn't answer the question, or maybe I did. But would you become a security guard? No. I can't imagine that. No, I don't. Besides, isn't that like, I always think of security guards like being late night, but I guess they have the ones, like they'll have them at the bank. a lot of times, some of the people they have, you think, well, they don't look like they could, their reflexes would be not, and they wouldn't maybe notice things because I don't want to go into, but do you know what I mean? Anyhow, how would you prepare for a night out? Going for a walk at night is something I've been doing now for probably a year or more, because it just works out that because my brother and I take care of our mom, and she's bedridden. The hours are they're skewed towards what my brother prefers, and anyway, that gets me to being where I can't go for my early morning walks, which I used to like to do, and you can see all people's gardens better and stuff. So I go at night because that's the most opportune time. It's cooler now, because if I go at midday, it's just too hot. So to prepare, I go from shorts to long pants. The last few nights have been much colder, almost like I needed a jacket, but I resisted. Something to go around my neck and is what I've been putting, something, like a scarf type dealy. So, and I guess what? I take the garage door opener because I go through the garage instead of the front door, because I went through, I was going through the front door, and you go out to the sidewalk to the front of the house, and there's this location where this large spider kept putting a web up, and I walked into it twice. Once when I came back from the walk, and the other time was on the way. And I just, how many times do you have to do something to learn? Anyway, so now I take the garage door remote, go out to the garage, and come back that way. And I take the cell phone too. So that's how I prepare for my night out. So exciting. That's the last Jasmine question. Okay, so Stevie asks, would I be in a movie if they paid me, but it's because of some physical characteristic I have, and it's funny, or people make fun of me because of it, or I've been made fun of it, but so now I'm going to be in some part. I suppose it's better to me. I'm not sure I remember whether you said they're going to laugh at me and not with me, but I imagine I would do this for money. I guess it depends how much money, and also revisiting whether is it to make fun of me? Am I going to be saying some funny lines or something too, or is it kind of like the way it's done is I come off as a likable character, or just because that would probably benefit, if you have an unusual characteristic, then out in public people might think you're more approachable, where before they were like standoffish and thought, ooh, what's wrong with that person? So you get paid, and maybe it would help on your experience out and about. So I would do it. At least that's what I'm saying in this moment. So that's it for this week. Till next week, take care. Bye-bye.